Hot gravity filtration is a purification technique that is used to remove solid and colored impurities from a dissolved solute. For the equipment, one needs a hot plate, and this hot plate needs to have a large enough footprint to accommodate the glassware used in the experiment. The glassware includes a 125 milliliter Erlenmeyer flask that contains the solution of the dissolved solute. We also have another Erlenmeyer flask of the same size. This will be the receiving flask, and this flask is fitted with a stemless funnel, and in that stemless funnel is fluted filter paper. This flask also has about 5 milliliters of the recrystallization solvent. Upon heating, that solvent will warm the top of the Erlenmeyer flask as well as the funnel, which will prevent recrystallization from occurring during the filtration process. In addition, we also have a small Erlenmeyer flask with fresh recrystallization solvent that will be used for rinsing. Other equipment includes a pair of tongs. The tongs are used to handle the hot glassware. In addition, there's Nort, which will be used to remove colored impurities, and then a cork ring for cooling the filtered solution. To begin the filtration, we need to make sure that we get these solutions to their boiling point. Before beginning, we need to initially dilute the filtered solution to be filtered with about 5 milliliters of fresh solvent. If the solution is discolored, as is this one, with a slight pink hue, we will need to remove that coloration using activated charcoal or Nort. Typically you need about 50 milligrams of Nort, which is the tip of a scoopula full. So about approximately that amount. Add that to the flask. And replace the Erlenmeyer back upon the heating plate. Once the solution comes to near a boil, you can begin the filtration process. Pour only small aliquots into the funnel. If you fill the funnel too full, the solution will cool and the compound recrystallize. Continue with this process until the entire solution has been filtered. Rinse the original flask with a small amount of the original recrystallization solvent, typically about 2 to 5 milliliters. Swirl the flask and then pour the contents into the funnel. If necessary, if solid has formed in the funnel, you may want to rinse it with some fresh hot solvent to help dissolve that solid. Allow the solution to completely filter. After filtration is complete, remove the funnel. And move the flask to the center of the hot plate so that we can evaporate the excess solvent, where we need to return to our original volume, which in fact was 50 milliliters, to get back to that saturation point. Once the solution has reached its original volume, remove the flask and set it on a cork ring for cooling. Allow the flask to sit undisturbed for the formation of the crystals. After approximately 5 to 10 minutes, recrystallization should have occurred and crystals formed.